Today, in part 2 of our track planning old school style series, we lay out the room walls and also set the scale for our track plan right now. So we know that our graph paper is 17 inches wide, so we need to put a mark at 8.5 inches to mark the center line of our plan. Our first wall is 10 foot 6 inches long, so divide that by 2, that's 5 foot 3 inches. So 5 foot 3 inches on the graph of 1 inch to the foot is 5 1/4 inches on every side of the 8.5 inch mark for a total of 10 foot 6 inches in 1/12 scale. Okay, so we've made our marks as indicated by the point of the pen and the pencil. Now we'll just connect the two with the ruler. Don't know if you can see that or not, but we now have the line indicating our first wall. So for our next wall, we need to go 9 foot 7 inches until we run into our next wall section that juts out from the wall by the door into the bedroom. For ease of math's sakes, we're just going to make a mark at 9.5 inches, which will be 9 foot 6 inches, which is just an inch short of the protrusion from the wall. Okay, the pencil point is pointing at the 9.5 inch mark, so we'll draw our line and get back to you. Okay, we got our line drawn. We strayed a bit from the line a couple times, but we can fix that with the eraser later. Okay, the section that juts out from the wall is 4 inches. So for ease of math, we'll just round that up to 4.5 inches. That will help provide some clearance from the wall, since the layout will have to be freestanding from the wall. So that'll give a little clearance between the wall and the layout. So we'll make a mark at 3/8 of an inch to represent 4.5 inches. So now we'll connect the mark to the other wall. Now that we added the section of the wall that juts out, we'll need to make a mark 9 inches from there that goes to the door opening that leads into the room. Okay, with the edge of the door being the outer edge of our boundary for our layout, we're going to connect it to the other wall, and then connect that wall to the first wall that we drew. Okay, now we have the walls and boundaries all laid out for our track plan and our bench work. So we're going to draw the scale on here to set the radii. Now to set the scale for the different radii, we're going to make a mark every 1/4 inch representing 3 inches for a total of 3 inches in length, and that'll give us up to a 36 inch radius. As you can see, we've made our marks for our different radii. This one is 3 inches, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, and 36. Now if we want to add bigger radii, we can add more marks. So that would be 39, 42, 45, and so on. Now here we made a crosshair mark because that's where the point of our compass is going to go, and then we can adjust it out to each individual radius. The last thing you want to add to your plan at this point is the scale, which is 1 inch equals 1 foot. As you can see, we've added the scale to our plan. 1 inch equals 1 foot. So it matches our template of the 12:1 scale for HO scale, so that we can use the different switches on the template to draw them out on our plan. Our featured Friday channel of the week this week is Michael McCarville. He does weekly videos and live streams under the name Fun with the Fallen Flags. He models in both HO and HON3. He does excellent modeling and excellent scratch building, and his video production quality is top notch. I highly recommend you go check out his channel. I will provide a link in the description below and also a link at the end card. So head on over, check him out, and subscribe.